So let's describe what you should expect while drawing a debut shoe. Number one, when you are drawing your Oxford shoe, let's refer to this now. You always draw up to your center line, right? And that's why you have the two of them meeting here. For debut shoe, it is not so. We always have something we call gap. What's the name now? I'll remember the name and I'll tell you. That's the space between here and here. I'll I'll remember the name. Now, it definitely now means that this structure or this quarter that you see is not drawn to the center line. Abi? Is it logical enough? For example, this is a center line drawn here, right? When you are drawing Oxford, you just draw to this center line. For this one, you will not draw to the center line. There's quite some space. So you determine the space you want to have here, of which when we start drawing it, I'll let you know. Let's say the space between this and this is 1 centimeter, right? When you want to draw, it means you are going to draw this against half of it because you are literally drawing half of the shoe, right? So you you are going to draw your quarter against 0.5 distance from the center line. Is that okay? That's another difference. Then there's usually a stitch here that prevents this thing from, that's when you open this one up, that's where you'll be able to open it to. That's the extent to which you'll be able to get to, because one stitch is usually here, although we have a decorative stitch here that is running from here down. Let it not confuse you, that stitch is also here. It's usually about 1 centimeter long and about 1 centimeter high from here. Okay, you are going to see it demonstrated live or when we are drawing the pattern. It prevents this from tearing up, just the same way we say this stitch here prevents, holds the tongue and also prevents this from tearing up because this is a weak point, right? Good. So here prevents here from opening beyond this and definitely from tearing up, right? So those are the two things. Your top line remains the same. The top line remains the same. Where you are going to end, we now determine how wide this is going to be. Where you are going to end determines how wide the quarter is going to be. When I mean wide, I'm talking about this length, right? And that's another difference, you see. It means the quarter of this can be shorter, but this one is usually to its full length. Oxford quarters are usually to their full length, where this one can be smaller than this and can be bigger than this. You can see that the ratio of the vamp to the quarter is different from the ratio of the vamp to the quarter here. The vamp seems to look bigger or longer here than here, even though this is a bigger size than this. The vamp here seems to look a little bit extended just because this one is short. Is that okay? Are you alright? You sure? Okay. So you sweat for nose and everywhere, so go and stay under the fan. What was I saying? Yes, so the cutter can be shorter. And imagine if it were to be a single eyelet derby or a double eyelet derby, it would be way shorter than this. This won't be shorter. This can't be shorter. This shouldn't be shorter, right? So I think all is said and done. Not done yet, sharp or said. Your eyelet positioning remains the same. This one you have about 1.2 or yes, 1.2 from here. It's going to also be 1.2 from here or 1.1 from here. Is that okay? The way this is far from here, that's the same way this should also be, except you want to, you know, you want to do wonders and signs. So that's that. So let's get this drawing started.